Xin chào tất cả quý thầy cô giáo, chào các em học sinh, chào mừng các em đã quay trở lại với chương trình tiếng Anh lớp 11. Và như những tiết trước cô đã giới thiệu với các em, để học tốt chương trình tiếng Anh lớp 11, các em cần phải có 2 quyển sách. 1. Sách học sinh tiếng Anh lớp 11. 2. Sách bài tập tiếng Anh lớp 11. Các em chú ý, ở trang bìa 4 của quyển sách, các em sẽ có một thẻ cào để vào phần mềm IseeBooks. Nếu các em chưa có sách, các em hãy truy cập vào website www.iseebooks.vn để được hỗ trợ. Chúc các em thành công. Let's start with listening of Unit 4, caring for those in need. Now look at the picture. Who is he? Yeah, okay, it is Stephen Hawking. He's very famous. Now, who is he? He's Nick Vujicic. Okay, and now we come to question and answers. Now look at the picture and can you recognize the people? What disability do you think they had? And in your textbook, the writer gives you 3 people. Yeah, as you can see, first one is Albert Einstein. The second, Ludwig van Beethoven. And Thomas Edison. What do you note about 3 people? You can see Albert Einstein. He could not talk till the age of 4. He didn't learn to read till 9. Teacher thought of him as a slow learner, unsociable, and a dreamer. He failed the entrance examination to college in his first attempt, lost 3 teaching positions, and worked as a patent clerk. And today, Albert Einstein is synonymous with genius. How about the second? Ludwig van Beethoven. As you can see, Beethoven is one of the most influential and well-known composers of all times. At age 26, Beethoven began to lose his hearing and eventually became deaf. Beethoven continued his work as a composer after his hearing loss and gave numerous musical performances up until the years before his death. And interesting fact about Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison believed that through the Civil War, the Spanish-American War, World War I, and the beginning of the Great Depression, Edison was mostly deaf. He lost most of his hearing at the age of 12 when a conductor put him onto a train by his ear. He did not let his disability stop his love of learning. And before we come to do some exercise, I would like to provide you some vocabulary. As you can see in the picture, yeah, it is the glass bone disease. Glass bone disease. The second, fractures. Fractures. Third one, fracture or similar break. Outstanding. Outstanding. Wonderful. And now we come to listen to the radio program about the famous youngster with a disability and fill in the information.
2. Listen to a radio program about a famous youngster with a disability and fill in the information.
Welcome to Get Involved, our weekly program about inspirational young people. Today, I'll tell you the amazing story of an outstanding young person with a disability. Win Ann was born with glass bone disease, a genetic disorder causing fragile bones, and had fractured bones over 30 times. She is unable to run around like her friends and has to use a wheelchair. Despite her disability, she always has a smile on her face. She believes that she is luckier than other people with disabilities because she has many supportive friends and teachers. When Anne has been interested in singing since an early age, eager to join charitable campaigns, she has been using her talent to perform at Voice of Vietnam since she was 8. She has taken part in broadcasting radio messages to rural villages. She has been honoured by UNICEF as an outstanding child with disabilities. Now, as a friend of UNICEF Vietnam, she continues to inspire others and use her talent and determination to help children with disabilities. She became a success when she auditioned for the television show Vietnam's Got Talent. She immediately received national and international recognition. Her smile and kind voice will definitely continue to encourage people with disabilities to fulfill their potential. Her inspiring words are what we would like you to think about. You can do a lot of things if people believe in you and actually treat you equally.
Now, after you listen the radio program, fill in the blank with the suitable information. First one, name is that Nguyễn Anh. The second, nationality is Vietnamese. And kind of disability is glass bone disease. Interest, singing and helping charitable campaigns. Singing and helping charitable campaign. And title honored by UNICEF, Global Outstanding Child with a Disability. Global Outstanding Child with a Disability. Press on Submit button to track your answers. Now we continue. Activity 3. Listen again and complete the sentences with no more than 4 words or number.
3. Listen again and complete the sentences with no more than 4 words or numbers.
Welcome to Get Involved.
Okay, so the first one, the program is called Get Involved. How about number 2?
Our weekly program about inspirational young people. Today, I'll tell you the amazing story of an outstanding young person with a disability. When Anne was born with glass bone disease, a genetic disorder causing fragile bones, and had fractured bones over 30 times. She is unable to run around like her friends and has to use a wheelchair. Despite her disability, she always has a smile on her face. She believes that she is luckier than other people with disabilities because she has many supportive friends and teachers. When Anne has been interested in singing since an early age, eager to join charitable campaigns, she has been using her talent to perform at Voice of Vietnam since she was 8. She has taken part in broadcasting radio messages to rural villages. She has been honoured by UNICEF as an outstanding child with disabilities. Now, as a friend of UNICEF Vietnam, she continues to inspire others and use her talent and determination to help children with disabilities. She became a success when she auditioned for the television show Vietnam's Got Talent. She immediately received national and international recognition. Her smile and kind voice will definitely continue to encourage people with disabilities to fulfill their potential. Her inspiring words are what we would like you to think about. You can do a lot of things if people believe in you and actually treat you equally.
Now, number 2. The girl has suffered fractured bone 30 times over. Over. Number 3. She has worked with Voice of Vietnam in broadcasting radio program. Broadcasting radio program. Broadcasting radio program. Number 4, she feels lucky because she has friendly and supportive. Friendly and supportive. Okay, friendly. And number 5, the lesson we can learn from her story is that everyone can succeed if they are trusted and treated equally. Press on submit button to track your answers. Now let's move to the final part of listening today. Is waking groups ask and answer the question, what can you do to support people with disability and help them to succeed in life?
4. Working groups. Ask and answer the question.
What can you do to support people with disabilities and help them to succeed in life? And as I introduced for you in last periods, you can see that you can help the disabled a lot of things like study with them, listen to their problems, or do a lot of things. And if you want to consult more information, you can press on show answers. For example, I know more about the achievement of people with disability and what I can do to support them. Both disabled and non-disabled people have strengths and weaknesses, and we should help each other. We've just finished listening at Unit 4, Caring for Those in Need. At home, review all information in listening and prepare the next lesson, writing. And in the writing, we'll study practical solutions. Don't forget to access IseeBooks to do the exercise. Goodbye.